Off, we have a beautiful lavender fragrant plant. So this is going to give you that incredible scent and color and that English garden look. It's going to resist the deers and the rabbits, but it is going to attract the butterflies, the hummingbirds, and you're getting it at a sale price. So this should be $37. Today you can get it home for $29.98. That three-piece will break down to $10 each plant. Free shipping and handling. 3 easy payments of $9.99 to get it home. And it truly is that gorgeous way to have scent that is long-lasting in the garden, and you can also preserve and dry. But I'm going to welcome in my friend Alan Petrovich, who I have had the honor of spending this spring with. Hello, my friend.
Hello, good to see you.
It's great to be with you. Now, Alan is an incredible, person who has worked in the industry for 30 years. He is a wealth of knowledge, and he's a lot of fun. So we are going to celebrate what might be our last hour together for the season.
I know.
And these prices are unbeatable. And we're kicking it off with something I love, which is lavender. Would you tell me a little bit about this?
Sure, of course. So lavender, of course, it has a wonderful fragrance. The foliage is fragrant, the flowers are beautiful. It's very relaxing. It's like having aromatherapy in your garden because when you touch lavender, it goes right to the part of your brain that feels good. You smell it and it goes around the worries and the cares and the lists you're making, and it just calms you down. So it's beautiful in the garden, and it's good for cooking and good for, you in general.
Right. So when we are getting this, we're getting 3 pieces. What do I need to know when I'm getting this home? Because as we know from Cottage Farms, you are really the grower's grower, but you make gardening easy and accessible to some of us, like myself, that we have talked about this whole season, how I do not have a green thumb, but with the help of Alan, I definitely feel a little more confident in the garden, as should you at home. But when you're getting this home, what should you do?
Okay, so the plant will arrive at planting time. We take the guesswork out of when you should plant it. So Cottage Farms ships at planting time. It will arrive in a box. You want to take it out of the box immediately and give it a drink of water, especially if it's dry, and then put it in bright indirect light for a while because it's been in a dark box for a long time.
Okay.
And the leaves are not ready for bright sunshine again. So put it in bright indirect light for a few days, and then you can transfer it to sun and plant it in full sun, which means about 6 hours of sunlight a day.
Okay, and this is something that you can do at home. You are getting that incredible scent and the benefit. When I think of something like lavender, it really is, like you said, that aromatherapy. This is what calms you when you're sitting outside, and you can put this, in the garden, but put it in those planters if you have just a small patio and you want that set of 3, or if you want to fill that garden bed, pick up more than one set. I mean, for 3 easy payments of $9.99 with that free shipping and handling, get more than one, and you are getting that incredible vibrant color and scent. But the fact that these are mini, these are the dwarf size, you really can use them anywhere.
Right. They would look great in a container. You can put it in the middle of your patio table and then just, pet it if you're stressed out, or plant it by your pathway. I like to plant lavender by pathway, so as you walk by, you can brush it and you release some of the fragrance, so you get a little aromatherapy just walking into your house.
I love it. And the fact that you can also dry this out, you're getting that added benefit that you can have this, maybe use it for those teacher gifts or put it in those little pouches.
Oh, right, the sachets,
yes.
yes.
And you're getting that long-lasting benefit of the lavender. But today is the day to pick this up at a sale price with free shipping and handling. Breaks down to $10 each plant delivered to your door. So call 800-500-7590. Your item number is M132512. I mean, look at that beautiful color that you were getting.
It's beautiful, and we're calling this compact blue, but it's also called super blue because the flowers are a little larger than most varieties, and the flowers are on the stems a little tighter together. So it gives the color a more intense look than other lavenders. So it's really kind of special.
How long until I start to see some blooms when this comes to my door and when I plant it?
So you'll plant it, I would say probably about 6 weeks after it arrives, you'll start seeing some buds, and it should bloom through the summer. And then you can harvest the flowers throughout the summer. Use it in your teas, use it in bubble baths. You can use it for cooking. It's an English type lavender, so you can use it in culinary things. So it's a cool plant. And harvest the flowers. If you're going to harvest them for cooking, harvest them when about a third of the flowers are open. If you're going to harvest them for drying, for bouquets and things like that, when about 2/3 of the flowers are open. Just hang them upside down, and of course it keeps its color, and it looks great for a long time. You can keep bouquets of lavender for a long time. And as you said, you can put the flowers in sachets as well, and it will smell great forever.
It's great. It's the gift that keeps on giving. I mean, lavender is one of those quintessential flowers that you need in your garden that is going to get rid of all those deer and the rabbits. They're not going to be eating this because of that scent. But you're also attracting the butterflies, the hummingbirds, all of your feathered friends who you want in the garden. But do not miss out on the chance to get this. This is one of the final shows you will see of our garden season, like essentials. So call 800-500-7590. They will be shipped to you in these 3 smaller 3 1/4 inch pots. And then if you are picking this up, make sure you pick up our fertilizer as well, because this really is the way to keep your plants healthy and happy. Would you speak a little bit about what we're getting with this fertilizer?
Sure. So this is everything your plant needs to grow successfully. So we've added all the nutrients that your plant needs. We need nutrients to grow, so do plants. So it's easy to use. It comes in this bag, and within the bag are 50 of these little pouches. They're like dishwasher pouch detergent pouches, and you just add them to a gallon of water. It's simple, it's easy, it's no mess, it's no measuring. You shake up the water. We're gonna do this a little later.
Yes, we've got a demo.
And then you water your plants. So lavender, I would probably water it every 2 or 3 weeks if you're growing it in the ground.
Okay.
And in containers, I might grow it, water it every week or 2 because there's not as much nutrient charge in containers.
Great. So it's easy. It gives you that great vibrant look and scent. All you do today is pick it up and get it home. Now, when I get this home, I can plant it immediately.
Right, when it arrives, you should be able to plant it. It should arrive at planting time because Cottage Farms figures out when your planting time is. So when it arrives, go ahead and plant it.
So $29.98 for 3 of these. So that is $10 each. Look at this gorgeous, like, color variety you get with the green stems. What else would you plant this with?
We have a few other blue flowers coming up in the thing. There's a Hawaii blue eyes. I think that would go well with that. Plants that like a lot of dry conditions, so lantana, we'll be showing those a little later, that's short as well. So it does like dry conditions and full sun. So think about where it grows. It grows in the Mediterranean, in the south of France. Think up high up in the mountains where there's a lot of sun and the soil's very well drained and there's not a lot of organic matter, so it can grow in poor soils and it can grow in full sun definitely, and it doesn't like wet feet.
Okay.
So do not give it places that puddle to plant it or it will not be happy with you at all.
I feel the same, actually. I don't want any wet feet either. And this is something that truly, I mean, if you're picking it up for yourself, it's going to look beautiful. But the fact that you're getting 3 of these, you could break them apart and maybe give them as teacher's gifts or end of the year gifts. Wrap them, put them in a little basket, and they are ready for whoever you gift them to plant them immediately. But do not miss out on the chance to get this. We're getting very limited across the board with all of the plants we have in the show because we are getting to the end of our planting season. So call 800-500-7590. Take advantage of the easy-to-grow Cottage Farms plants. This is your 3-piece Dwarf Blue Fragrant Lavender. It is a live plant for 3 easy payments of $9.99. You are getting 3 of them shipped to your door in 3 1/4 inch pots. Item number M132512 is your item number. So when you are placing those orders, if you want to pick up more than one, this is the time to do it.